Tingle, tingle, Kaloo-Limpa!
Previously on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
I see how you are. Goodbye. Oh, you little arse. Oh! Get it! Yes! Perfect!
It's susceptible to heat.
Yeah, well, it's also susceptible to my fist, so let me feed it some knuckle sandwiches and then we'll get on with our merry little way.
Oh, excuse me.
Howdy guys, this is Silent Senior 09 and we're back with more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And check out these these little blocks here, man. They got some pretty wicked art on them. Makes me wonder, like, what all these little squiggly lines and look like partly. It looked like it was a Roman numeral maybe, and then it was like broken in half or something. And then on the side you got these little spheres with little wrinkles underneath them. It looks like, you know, like eyeballs for wrinkles. And these little like splotches here that look like I don't know, look like cat marks or something. Or maybe they're like dimples or freckles on them. I don't know. Anyway, enough ogling over blocks. Last we left off, we were inside the Snowhead Temple. We're going to go ahead and continue on through. In here, if you remember, we killed 2 Dinnafoals. Excuse me for a sec. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the way we do it. And now, after going through all that mess, can't put that away. We are now on not the very top floor. I think it's like floor... Oh, I guess we are on the top floor, my bad. I wasn't sure because this is what confused me, because that up there is the very, very top, but I guess this is considered the top floor as well, so... Alright, the reason I would decide to go ahead and do this is because we need something called the boss key, and this is how we're going to get it, is going in here. Well, howdy do, partner. Looks like our good wizard friend's back again with his little goatee and his little flaming staff. I'm about to light you up, son. Sorry. I don't know why I find it amusing when he goes, ah! Ow! Nice. So it was true. I was kind of thinking right. I was thinking if I used fire arrows instead, it would speed up the fight a little bit, but I wasn't 100% sure because it's been a while since I messed with this game. Yeah, you can do the little spinnerooty around like you're all that in a bag of potato chips, but it ain't gonna do you any good. Oh crap. Ow! I don't know if we got each other or if he just got me and I just totally missed him. That's a possibility. Oh, I guess I did get him. Nice. Well, let's see. I think if I counted right, that was 5 hits right there, so... Yeah, there you go. You can shorten your 7 hits into 5 hits if you use fire arrows, which probably isn't the best investment when you're fighting Wizrobe, but I figure, well, let's just go with it. So, sorry, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some... I don't know why I'm bothering doing that, because I'm actually going to be increasing my Oop, never mind. You didn't hear anything from me. I'm going to shut up now before I spoil anything. But, here's the boss key. Woohoo! Oh, yeah! A boss key. We got the boss key. We got the boss key. I'm clapping my hands. Can't you hear it? See? Whee! Yay! Now we can go see where the boss lurks. Well, we would, except I usually try to start off the episode with a boss, so I do figure I'll go ahead and ruin this now for you guys. No, I'm not going to fight the boss in this episode. But I am going to go ahead and get everything else that I need to get done. So, actually, instead of going down that way, I'm just going to go ahead and cut over here. And then run and jump straight across over to where this lit torch is. Ow. That was hot. That was painful. That was hot, yeah. That was so sexy, I'm telling you. The way I felt like that, oh, it was just so hot and fine. Anyway, besides me looking at the mirror of myself, or I don't know what I'm looking at, I can't possibly be referring to myself. Alright, Tattle, go us and tell us about it. You might as well. You're gonna spoil it anyway.
This is the only pillar that's a different color.
Jeez, you have to point out everything? Just because it's blue?
Yeah, that's right. We can go ahead and punch these frozen crystal column thingies, or pillars, or whatever I guess you want to call them. She calls them pillars, but I say this giant thing is a column/pillar, so, or pancake tower, that's what I called it, so I don't know what why you want to just call each of these little individual things pillars or whatever. Whatever, man. Just stop. So, you want to go ahead and make sure you punch these little crystal thingy-mabobber platforms out of the way, because in order to get up to the very, very top floor, like I was pointing at and was debating as to what was floor 4 or not, you have to punch these little crystal platforms out of the way, so that way you create yourself a nice little pathway across. Now, if you do this before you head up and get the boss key, don't panic. It is still possible to get the boss key. You don't need to have this platform all the way to the top just to climb across. There is a point where you can use to kind of get over to where you need to go for the boss, where the door is for the boss key, rather. Excuse me. Sorry. I have to stop and think sometimes how I want to phrase something so I don't confuse anybody, including myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this last jump right over here. Right straight across. Boom. And right here, as you can see, is the Deku Flower, and if you need it, you could use it to get over right over there. Now, there is the boss over there, but there is one more stray fairy we have yet to pick up. I think we have only one stray fairy left. Yeah, that's what I thought. And there are two ways to do this. I've watched Dark-Minded Sith and a few other people do it this way. Or do it a different way. I'm not confident in my jumping ability because I suck at that.
But I do know that I believe it is on this upper right-hand corner, or rather facing the way you just came in, toward the boss door. It's to the right, actually. So, and oh shoot, I didn't turn on the Lens of Truth. Well, if you need, I don't really need it to be honest. If you need the Lens of Truth, there was a little like frozen area that looked kind of suspicious along the way. I don't know if I'll be able to show like a flashback of it because I don't think I took a chance to look at it. But there wasn't any way we could get to it except from like a high place or something. But this is one of the two ways you can do. You can go ahead and use to get down to it in order to reach the last stray fairy. This was the nastiest, in my opinion, stray fairy they thought to stick in this temple. I mean, at least as far as difficulty-wise and getting to, this is probably one of the most difficult stray fairies to grab. But thankfully, it's our last stray fairy we have to worry about, so it's not entirely too bad, really. And I hope I'm not going to pass it, because I think I might miss it if I'm not careful. It's pretty easy to find, because you see this little like frozen part. And I think I see it right just above the second day thingy, to the left of the yellow sun, or just below the red sun. Now it's just getting above it. Jeez, man, I told myself I'm going to do a play-by-play kind of commentary, but I guess sometimes it's appropriate, yeah, right there where that frozen part is, even though it'd probably be a lot easier if I had the Lens of Truth on, but I can't really help that because, well, like I said, you can't turn on the Lens of Truth
when you're flying around or whatever. Yeah, well, Tattle will be able to kind of show me the way. Alright, I'm going to kind of push myself toward the... Oh, there we go. Wow. That was beautiful. Perfect. I didn't think I'd be able to make that, actually. Nice. Cool. Yay! We got our last stray fairy, so... With that, I'm going to go ahead and, well, once the stray fairy goes away, I'm going to go ahead and play the Song of Soaring and go ahead and increase my magic meter. And because I figured that might help us out for the next few events that are going to come up. Yeah, and this is also a good way to demonstrate. You can warp to the entrance of the temple if you want to leave it for some reason. Just by playing the Song of Soaring, pretty much. So... Actually, I think I might have already demonstrated that once already, but yeah, that's alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop down here, and then roll so we don't take too much damage. And on the right side of the temple, on the ground, there's a stray fairy fountain. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a delectable, delicious upgrade from the fairy. Brace yourselves, laddies! You're about to see a nudist. Look at that sexy thing. She's strutting herself off like nobody's business. And she's got green hair this time.
Oh, wise young one, I am the great fairy of wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and set up body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power.
Dude, that was probably the most manliest fairy voice I've come up with. My apologies if I have scarred anybody for life. Cool. So this is how we get to double our magic meter. Nice, I like that.
Your magic power has been enhanced. You now have twice as much magic power.
Cool.
Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness.
Yeah, I think that was... I probably should have thought that one through a little more. Anyhow, so that's mostly what I wanted to do. Because as I said, I didn't want to fight the boss yet, you know, because I want to start off the episode fighting the boss, so I had plenty of time to do it. And now, the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my sword real quick, because I'm not going to need it, really, but Okay, I think I just played this song like 4 times. I must have kept missing a note or something. Because sometimes I don't pay attention to when I'm pushing the buttons on the controller. That was demonstrated when I went in that one room with all complicated switches. I just kept pushing the arrow button and the lens of truth button and all. Anyway, yeah, just shut up, dude. They don't know what you're talking about. But quit acting like they're going to know what the heck you're talking about. Because you're confusing them, man. Seriously.
Draw a picture and make it simple for them. Seriously. It's like in class, you know? Whenever you're trying to learn something, it's much easier to learn it when you have a picture to look at.
Ah, I kept you waiting, but it's done, see?
Yay! We got our razor sword. We now have a chance to up to 100 times cut with a very powerful sword.
Now, keep in mind that after you've used 100 times, the blade will lose its edge and will return to its original sharpness. Now here's a secret. If you bring me gold dust before the sword loses its edge, I'll be able to make it the strongest sword around. You got that? Gold dust!
Got it. Implanted into memory. Insert part where I remember it. Hey, what do we need? We need gold dust. Okay, yeah, anyway. Alright, so one last thing I want to do is I'm going to meet you up at Snowhead, the area where you go to Snowhead Temple, and I'm going to go ahead and chop that, or chop, jeez, I'm going to chop them up to pieces. I'm going to go ahead and get that statue that I wasn't able to hit and mark with our sword, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so here we are, and this is the owl statue we weren't able to hit with our sword because we didn't have the sword with us, so now we have a way to get back up here, so I will meet you guys back on the top floor of Snowhead Temple and floor 4 where the boss door was. Oh, actually first we'll go ahead and pick up this, not stray fairy, but fairy. There we go, I almost lost it there, dude, that would not have been good. Alright, now that we're prepared, see you guys on the top floor. Whoa, no way. No freaking way. Now that was cool, man. Oh! Don't roll off the hill, you nut. Dude! Come on, man. Don't roll off the side of the cliff. Roll on highway. Roll on alone. Roll on daddy till you get back home. Roll on family. Roll on crew. Roll on mama like I asked you to do. Oh man, that has to hurt, man. Frostbitten my so much pain. Oh, God bless America. What is with all these snowballs hitting me? Gee, many Christmas. This isn't Revenge of Frosty the freaking Snowman, you guys. Come on. Holy bejesus. How do you like me now, punk? I got my sword back. Yeah, that's right. Run around like you something bad. That's right. My sword's back, baby. Taunt me all you want now. I got a sword that'll cut you up into pieces. I'll cut your tail off and make a snow coat for the winter, man. Oh! Yeah. Nice, dude. Really. You're gonna get far doing that. Alrighty, one last final jump across the blessed gap, and then we're good. Hoorah! Boink! Alrighty, guys, this is where we're gonna go ahead and say our departure, or say our goodbyes, rather. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all so very much. I thank you again for anybody who's still watching me and supporting me. I know I've been terrible at updating, but once again, I say thanks again for being so patient with me. And as always, don't let your tails flap, and peace out.